What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. Still going to focus in on Anthony DeAngelo, one of the top defensemen eligible for the 2014 National Hockey League entry draft. American kid from New Jersey who was originally committed to Boston University. He actually will be a freshman, I think, either this fall or next, but that's not going to happen. No, it would have been this fall, excuse me. And, talk about that. Played for the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders and debuted in the USHL at age 14 with the Rough Riders and had 15 points in 28 games before signing with Sarnia for the 2011-2012 season. There he played with Connor Murphy, Neil Yakupov, Galchenyuk, Boucher, pretty talented team up there in Sarnia. And then this past year really broke out and was one of the better offensive defensemen in the Ontario Hockey League with 58 points in 62 games. Plus minus, was subpar. He was minus 13 after being minus 7 the year before. That was pretty much the only stat he didn't improve upon, and it's something you gotta watch. But I like his game. He's good offensively. He's not the biggest kid. He's 5'11", I think, 163 pounds, if that's correct. But like I said, he moves the puck well. He's probably going to be the second American taken off the board behind Clark. And, I think he can definitely, you look at how smaller defensemen have fared in the NHL, and, I think that you can get by with him. He's got a great head for the game. He makes good passes. He can shoot the puck. I'd like to see him be a little more aggressive in terms of shooting the puck, but I think that'll come with time. I mean, he's going to be the featured man in Sarnia this year. I mean, with Boucher and Murphy graduating, Yakupov and Galchenyuk have already graduated. He's going to be the go-to man, and he's going to be relied upon to play heavy minutes on the blue line and play in all situations. I mean, his role is going to expand greatly, and I'm curious to see if he's up to the challenge. I think he will be. There's a reason why this kid is as touted as he is, and I think he's going to prove that. This isn't Tony Hopscotch. Like I said, he'll probably be the first American defenseman taken off the board. And if he was 3 inches taller, you'd be talking about him in the top 3, top 4 next year. But because he's, like I said, undersized, he's got to get by with his abilities more. So, I mean, like I always reuse the saying about small defense, but small players in general. The big guys have to prove they can't play. The small guys have to prove they can play. And I think he's proven, he can play at an elite level in the OHL. But I think there's some teams are a little hesitant to take a waiver on such a project kid. I mean, kind of the same way that Ryan Ellis slipped in the draft a few years ago. Talent-wise, he's as good as anyone, but slipped to the middle of the first round because concerns about his size and at a position where you're going against forwards that are bigger than ever. You're going up against some Luciches and guys like that. Nathan Horton. I mean, even to a certain degree, Dustin. I mean, he's a little bit with Dustin Brown. I remember a couple years ago watching a Nashville Predators game. Lidstrom was having a hard time fending off Jason Hunnett, and Lidstrom's having a hard time with a bigger forward. What's that type of the rest of the league, and I think that's going to be something. Dealing with bigger forwards for smaller defensemen is something that you got to watch for. But I think if he develops the upper body strength, he'll do just fine. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Anthony DeAngelo, the Sarnia Sting, one of the top Americans eligible for the 2014 NHL entry draft. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason and beyond. Later, guys.